Assessing risk assignment 3, part 2. This is where you have to produce a plan for a one-day competition sport. So based on one of the risk assessments that you've done, that's based at SGS College, you're going to select that one and carry out the following. So for example, if it's at SGS Sports Hall, then you get a picture of the sports hall and you just insert it in the centre. And around that then you just have to answer the questions based on it. So if you were running our one-day event, so if it was a basketball competition at SGS, what roles and responsibilities would be there from the staff? So bear in mind you're going to act as the health and safety executive. What type of staffing do you need? So is there kind of crowd control? Would it be stewards, coaches and things like that? So you're going to tell us what the roles and responsibilities are on that. Use of equipment for the day, what type of things do you need, suitability of site, playing areas and spectator areas, all in consideration with the health and safety, guidelines and rules for participants and leaders, suitability of participants involved, so like maybe hydration, temperature of the room and things like that, insurance required. So you're just answering them based around that event there. Okay, so if you're going for the higher criteria, then on the back you just have to produce a written report on the effectiveness of risk management. This would include things like how effective you felt that the event was, so you're kind of making it up with the reflection of how well you controlled the day. Suitability of the playing areas and the participants for the activity, so you're thinking of the planning, so how well was it planned, how well did your staff act to kind of reduce the hazards and risks before the players came, but also when the event was going ahead, what were your staff doing to ensure that the safety was still remained at the centre of everything. And then also at the end of it, did they cater for the safety once he was gone? What do they do, like put the equipment away and things like that. Suitability of playing area and participants for the event, so again looking at the numbers that are going to attend, the size of the area, the facilities, how close are they to the area for the spectators, effectiveness of briefing and guidelines, so it's talking about you as a team, how you manage to brief everyone that's involved and how they go about doing their jobs. Use of equipment and supporting from any other agencies. Was there like any marketing or sponsorships that needed to be involved that could help run with the day-to-day basis of that event? Okay, so what it should kind of look like then is that this is an example. So you've got a picture just but there, and you're answering each of the questions then from below, and then the written review then is at the back. Okay, hopefully this can give you a visualization of what you need to do, but this has to be based around one of your risk assessments that you already completed within this part. Okay, so for example, this is at SGS, the futsal, and then we're basing this around that. Okay, so it's a kind of a made up event, and you've got to kind of reflect on it as if you've carried it out.